Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy DD Donut, also known as Walk Him Down. Yay, 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 over on Discord. And today we're gonna keep it pretty short. Gonna go over V2 and what to expect for V3. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying the Madden Reborn 11 mod thus far. And as always, it remains free, free, free. With that being said, we're not going to talk too much about the rosters. If you watched the first video, then you already know. So we're just going to go over the Patriots. Didn't really do too much changes, whatnot, especially after their performance last night in the Super Bowl. Don't mind these texture glitches and whatnot. Comes with the territory when you're running Madden games. So bear with me, please. Let's actually go to the Seahawks so you can see some of the changes. Kenneth Walker is now at 92, your Super Bowl MVP. Ran for about 450 yards with a yard per carry average of about 4.5, 4.6. He ran over all them boys, didn't he? He deserved the bump up. Cooper Kupp has 6 catches for about 66, 67 yards. Definitely played a factor in last night's game. Hopefully you was rooting for Seattle. Shout out to their O-line. They kept Darnold upright so that he can get his first ring. He went from seeing ghosts to seeing that Super Bowl. But you know we got to talk about the MVP, the defense. Leonard Williams now at 90. DeMarcus Lawrence went up from an 81 to an 85. Byron Murphy the second, the 86. Jaron Reed, he's at 83. Derek Hall at 85. Ernest Jones the fourth, 86. Boy Mafe, 87. And Uchenna Nwusi, if I said that correctly, who had an interception last night, 86. Had to give my boy Devon Witherspoon's a bump up, not necessarily in overall, but in awareness and pursuit. And Reek Woolen, who is projected to be a free agent this upcoming offseason, he's at 81. Nick. He's at 87 now. With Julian Love being at 86. And how can we forget about the man that scored 17 points by himself, Mr. Jason Myers? He is now at 92. Dixon at 94. So that's about it on that. What else I wanted to show was going into franchise mode so that you guys can see some of the latest updates. So let's take a look. You can skip through all of this. I will one day work on the scheduling, not for the preseason, but for after the preseason. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But what I wanted to show off today are not only the new coach portraits, but coaches have now been updated to the 2026-2027 season. You guys don't got to pay for this. So let's go over division by division. You got Mike McCarthy. I love that picture, so I just had to put it on there. He looks so happy. I'm so happy. You got Jesse Minter, now the coach of the Ravens. Zach is still there. For how long? I don't know. And then we got new Browns coach, Tom Morton, who's coming over from the Ravens. Going over to the South, we got Robert Saleh now. I'm expecting big things from him. Definitely had a good year with the 49ers as their defensive coordinator despite their injuries. So I think he learned his lesson from working with the Jets. And if he ain't anything like Sam Darnold, he's bound for success. You got Liam Cohen, D'Amico Ryan, and Shane Steichen. Joe Brady, Aaron Glenn, Jeff Hafley, new coach for the Miami Dolphins. And the loser of the Super Bowl last night, Mike Vrabel. Moving on to the West, we got Andy Reid looking good in his Pro Bowl gear. Sean Payton looking like he's in a rush for something. New Oakland Raiders coach as official as today, Clint Kubiak. I believe he was the offensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks, and Jim Harbaugh. Moving over to the NFC North, we got Ben Johnson, Matt LaFleur, Kevin O'Connell, Dan Campbell. NFC South, we got Kellen Moore, Todd Bowles, Kevin Stefanski, the new coach of the hot Atlanta Falcons, and Dave Canales. Over to the NFC East, we got Nick Sirianni, Dan Quinn, John Harbaugh, new coach of the New York Giants, and Brian Schottenheimer, who before I didn't have his picture, but I do now. Moving over to the NFC West, we got Sean McVay, Mike McDonald. Congratulations to him, and as you can see, his playoff stats has been updated. V3 would be mostly about updating the rest of the coaching staff and their playoff records and stats, but this is something that I just had to show off right now. Congratulations to Mr. McDonald. Mike LaFleur, new head coach of the Arizona Cardinals, and Kyle Shanahan, who did not have his picture in V1, so I'm happy to bring him on board. And that's about it from the NFL. So you guys seen it with your own eyes. Now we're going to go back into franchise mode so that I can let you guys know about the Ravens glitch that was either locking up your franchise or whatnot. My apologies for that. That was based on a different roster set that I had, but since then I was able to rectify that. So let's go to the Bears. Let's run a quick fantasy draft so that you guys can see you will only be controlling the team that you choose. All right, we got the last pick. We're just going to pick anybody. Give me Lamar. And as you can see, we're still the Bears. I'm going to take Justin Jefferson. And as you can see, round 3, we are still the Chicago Bears. The glitch has been fixed. So we're going to back out of here. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you are not doing a fantasy draft and you're using the rosters. Let's go with the Bears. Skip through this. Now when you go to free agency, you used to be able to select the Ravens, but as you can see on your right side of the screen, you are locked now into the team that you use. So the Ravens glitch is officially gone. Yay, 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 yay. So we're going to exit out of here, and I want to just showcase the Super Bowl 60 game. Let's go back. All right. For those that would like to replay last night's game, you now have your opportunity. We're going to roll with the winners. Let's get into it. Now, congratulations, Drew Brees, Hall of Fame. He was the cover athlete of this particular game. Full circle, full circle. Congrats to you.
Sit back and enjoy as we bring you one of the greatest sporting spectacles on earth, the Super Bowl.
Love you, Gus Johnson. Look at that. Look at that. All right, virtual Drake, May. Let's see what you can do. You ain't do too much last night, getting sacked 6 times. It was ugly. I'm working on changing the patches as well. If I can get that done before V3, that will also be included.
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the 2 quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys.
I also have a great friend of mine who's been helping me with Madden since the Madden 25 Reborn mod. It's going to get those numbers off them shoulder pads for you guys who love accuracy or being accurate. I'm more of a database guy, coding guy. Artwork has never been my strong suit. So I'm glad to have people who can help me with that weakness of mine.
Let's get it going. Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on.
All right, let's get into it. As you can see, the scoreboard for the Super Bowl now includes Super Bowl 60. And look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. I know you guys gonna enjoy this one. Gonna run a couple plays so you guys can see the Super Bowl stadium and the Super Bowl field. I've also replaced all of the fields. This includes all 32 teams, all Super Bowl fields that are in rotation during franchise mode. What are you doing, sir? This also includes the practice field and the Pro Bowl. I may actually show that off if possible, or that could be locked into franchise mode.
Dumps it out left. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line.
So let's hop into instant replay so that we can get a better glimpse of what's going on. As you can see, let me turn this way. You see the assets on the field. You see it. You see it. You know what it is. Look at that. When you see this positive play logo, you know you got that mod correctly installed. Let's come over here a little bit. If you look to your top left and top right, you see the Super Bowl winning quarterback, Sam Darnold, and you see Drake May. I also took the time out to update the side banners. Look at that. Let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, we can zoom in a little bit. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely. So that's Super Bowl 60. Nico! Looks like we can't do the Pro Bowl. But let's do a quick franchise. I love you guys, so no need to make another video on it. Hopefully the field's not messed up. We're gonna go ahead and send them to the Pro Bowl and see if they let us play it, so you guys can take a look at this field. Hope you guys enjoying the music. Hope you guys enjoying the mod altogether. I know V1 came out a couple days ago and we're already on V2, but you know how it is. Yay like to make his progressions kind of fast. And once again, Reborn Sports, all of our mods, 100% free 99 if you will. I will be working on draft classes as well, so don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and advance. No, we don't want that at this time. Are you listening? Alright. With the Ravens glitch gone, you should be able to assimilate as much as you like and not worry about doing anything for them. I'm so happy to be able to get that working for you guys. Shout out to my mans. He helped out with that, directed me, and once I found it, I found heaven. Discord link will be in the description. Invite your brothers, invite your sisters, invite your mamas, your daddies, your uncles, your grandfathers, your poppies, whoever. And let me know how y'all feel about that Bad Bunny halftime show. I thought it was cool. I'm gonna be 100 with you guys. I don't speak all that, Spanish, but I felt the vibes. I definitely felt the vibes, and we all can get down with a little ass shaking now and then. So it was good to see. It was good to see. Let me know if you tuned into that Kid Rock version. I heard it was having a hard time getting that together. Look at God. Look at God. All praises to him. That's all you have to do. Keep believing in him and he will pour and invest into you. No matter what people say to you. Keep hope alive so that you can play great mods like this for free. And it will remain free. Alright, we're coming up to the halfway point. As far as the extra point, I was doing a little dibble dabble with the extra point show. But unfortunately, I may have replaced the logo that should not have been replaced. And it crashed. So I'm going to spend some time working around that. So at the very least, we can get some new logos or just a different presentation style to the extra point show. Liven up franchise a little bit more. But that was another reason why Reborn wanted to do this mod for this particular game, It ain't much. It's not 2K5. We don't get to see other plays and what's going on around the league as far as, like videos, stuff like that. But it's something, and we'll take it. So I'm going to do my best to update it to the best of my abilities. Again, I appreciate you guys rocking with me. The love, the support, it's just been beautiful, man. I went over 100 subscribers a couple days ago. I'm on my way. Even if it's just 100, that's 100 people that want to tune in, and I appreciate you guys. And I do this for y'all, not just for myself. I'm happy to share the love, share the community. That's what this is all about. That's how you foster a community. If anything, I work for you guys. Y'all tell me what's what. And we get it done. Together. Straight like that. Unfortunately, I can't speed up simulation, so we're just going to have to rock out until we get where we got to go. I also will be working on the portraits for the incoming rookies. As of now, it's kind of copied off the portraits that's being used for the regular rosters. But give me some time. I'll find it. I may do something similar to one of the good peoples over in the Revamped who took the portraits and kind of ran it through some AI tool. I thought that was a wonderful idea, and I'm looking to do the same. So you guys stay tuned for that. Also in V3 or maybe V4, we're going to update the Tampa Bay Super Bowl. I know it's about 5 or 6 different Super Bowls stadiums that's on rotation during any given franchise. And I know Tampa Bay is always the first one for whatever reason. I don't know the rotation, if it goes in alphabetical order or not. But we're going to get you guys right for Super Bowl 61 in this virtual reality in Tampa. I know it's going to be in California next season. Hopefully the Rams can do what they got to do and get there and represent. Send off our boy and reigning MVP. Hey, we made the playoffs. But we got to skip it. All right. Does the road stop here? No, we don't. Oh, 2, 9, and 7 teams. I told you anything is possible. Looks like the road ends there. But not for us. Let's take a look at this Pro Bowl. I'll go with NFC. Ooh, look at the future. Mendoza. Future Las Vegas Raiders.
Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.
Don't mind the shaders. This is my first time running the Pro Bowl. Will he be back next year in real life? Comeback season for Joe Burrow? I will be updating these jerseys as well. All right, let's see. Let's see. Beautiful. Beautiful. I still would never figure out why they decided to take out Pro Bowl. Show ass over here.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
Ah, look at Matthew Stafford. He made it. That's our boy.
AFC will begin this drive at the 25.
So as before, let's run a couple plays.
Hammered as he lets it go.
Good job.
Chase was the intended receiver.
All right, Joey Bosa. All right, see that little replay? Take a look. My bad. Just turn. Stuff right here, shall we? Back it up, back it up, back it up. Back it up. All right. As you can tell, Pro Bowl Stadium. I will be working on the stadium as well to give an update to match the bill. See that positive play again. Once again, I just want to let you guys know this is all free $99. I'm not hurting your eyes doing this. Now we're gonna get up out of here. MVP Matthew Stafford. So that's pretty much what V2 consists of. V3 will have more updates. I want to make sure that I make the coaching staff as accurate as possible and update the coaching records. You know, just trying to put another flair of realness to it. You know, I love modding this game. Of course, the base was the base, but you know, just have faith in me and give me time, and I'm gonna hook you guys up if you guys haven't already noticed. So with that being said, we're gonna close out. We're gonna rock out. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna update you guys as always. This is Walk 'em Down. Yay, 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 yay. Part of Reborn Sports Network. So on YouTube, you can just call me DD Donut, DD, D, whatever your prerogative is. Like I said before, I rock out for you guys. You let me know how things shaking, and I'm be baking. With that being said, you guys have a blessed one. All glory to God. Put faith in Him, and He will invest in you tenfold. That's the message of the day. Investment. And you don't have to invest with your dollars. Just invest with your time. That's all I ask. You guys be blessed. I'm out.